21, Noah. At guard, 6'8", number 8, Egor, Denim. Forwards, 6'11", number 20, Egor. Guards, 6'3", number 24, Thomas. At forward, 6'10", number 17, Michael Porter Jr. The head coach for your Brooklyn Nets, Jordi Fernandez. Fans, let's hear it one more time for your Brooklyn Nets.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Down low on the block, it's Coulibaly with Shaw. MP out there with Trae Young. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. And for the Nets, guard spots filled by Denim and Thomas. Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. And it's Sharp in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
And as we get deeper into the season, MP's let it be known that he intends to get his hands on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Well, he plays with a lot of pride, and we've seen that all season. But as much as individual goals matter, he's got to keep in mind that the best way to show his worth is to help the team win. And no point in accumulating individual accolades if your team hasn't had success. Winning still needs to be the #1 priority.
It's Thomas outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Decisive reaction on the catch and shoot. Thomas always plays like he's got something to prove.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez for a minute. The developing game of Trae Young is something that Coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sar, has major defensive potential. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
It's the Nets now. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And that one, they crossed the line.
They never settled in defensively, and it lost them.
I mean, really intelligent at using the pick and roll. I love how Porter reads the defense and then just takes what's available.
Here's Coulibaly. His last outing, he had 8 points. Young finds MP. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Young's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasured trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
Here's Denim. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game. In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Shots good from Young.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Pass to Clowney. And here is Thomas, defended by Young.
First quarter.
To the paint. And he dunks it down.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now, here's MP. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. And Young with the basket on the assist by Brown. Young's got 6 points.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has zero fear. Always looking to pull from deep.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Plays it up off the glass. 8. Points for Trae Young.
Did you see that? He crossed the defender up and left him grasping at air.
Oh, that's a move he'll be bragging about all night. It's going to be online everywhere. Anytime you get a guy on the ground, you've got the right to talk some trash.
That one goes. Count it. Demon's got his second bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Brown, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Pass to Thomas. There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Good on the shot. 5 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
That's to Porter. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 2 points. That one goes. And it's 7 points for Cameron Thomas. The Wizards with the lead. Koulibaly, bounce pass. Here's Brown. The rebound by Denim.
Now look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
Takes the 3. And no good in the last second attempt this time. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Washington. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Johnson is out there with MP. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's George. And it's Champagnie in its center. And now, Allie Laporte says something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He ended up with 41 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Sinks the triple. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
Inside, here's Brown. Inside, MP gets it.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So, for the Nets, Bonnie's checked in, and it's Michael Porter in for Zaire Williams. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
MP driving. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Denim, covered by MP. Denim, that's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
MP, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to man. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands of players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Here's Brown driving to the basket.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's man. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Denim. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Wizards have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Denim. 8 points for him. In the floater. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
And Brian Keeve wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So for the Nets, Sharp comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Thomas subbed in for Terrence Mann. A nice shot by MP.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Here's Denim. He's covered by Brown. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Sarr. The shot's good. Brown making the play. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Porter. Here's Denim. The tray. And Sarr pulls it down.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Denim. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Washington now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And Brown throws it down.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Nets. It's a 10-point game. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with a win.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. It seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Here's Denim. He takes it in, and that one good. Demon's got 12.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Wizards as they end the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie. It was not me. I never throw the first chicken wing.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
Well, Ernie, what's Kenny?
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Washington Wizards.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the right beat, you know my name.
You know what? It is a debate. Were you a better rapper or you're a better DJ as you are today?
Now that's me, Kenny, DJ EJ. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points and close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Washington with the ball. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then there's Denim. Then it's Sharp. And it's Clowney in at the 4. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this. More than if everything had just been smooth. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 14.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Sarr, the shot's good. Brown making the play. Sarr's got the lead up to 12 now for the Wizards. Outside for Thomas. There's the pick. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by MP. The Wizards have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Basket counts. That's 10 points for Trae Young.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Only their first turnover of the game. Taking terrific care of the basketball.
Washington making some changes. Chris Middleton's checked in for Alexander Sarr. And it's Riley in for Brown. Both teams will make substitutions. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Johnson outside. Brown kicks to Johnson. Releases. That shot is off. Nets trail by 10.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Down low. In the corner, it's Sarr. Pass to Carrington. MP from deep three-point land. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So the Wizards 5 right now. Down low on the block, it's Koulibaly with Sarr. MP out there with Carlton Carrington. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Mann following the bucket by the Wizards. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Washington?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Wizards making a switch here. Young's checked in. Here's Mann. Wolf passes to Porter. Pocket 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Claxton Claxton finds Williams. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And here's MP for three. It's good from long range. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
And it's Williams with the jam.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And Young comes over to help. Claxton the pass to man. Fires the three. Rebound by the Wizards. Koulibaly's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP, no good. Nets trail by 10. Shot from 16. Basket is good.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the 4th.
Here's Young. Brown fires. Oh, a long three from MP.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Johnson, he's checked in for one. Here's Thomas. No good again that time. MP. Now Young. Now Brown. Puts up a deep three. Oh, the bomb from deep will go right down.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Wizards.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. And so it's Washington. Easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have.
You got the win, got yourself a double-double. Anything missing, MP? You want fries with that?
Man, I love your questions. And you know what? I do want those fries, Dominic Hamill. Win is always good, and I'm not out there thinking about my numbers when I'm playing. But, hey, it's nice to see all the stats I racked up. Lets me know I'm as dominant as I think I am. Lets the league know, too.
Sounds good, MP. Congrats.
Appreciate it.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, MP, this was billed as a matchup between 2 of the top rookies, and you both came out looking very strong. Was that what you expected?
Oh, of course. I mean, dude's a top rookie for a reason, and I knew he was going to come out and get his. And he did, but I was ready. You know, I knew I had to be aggressive, and I managed to get into a rhythm early and get rolling.
So after winning this matchup, and more importantly, the game, you feel like you're finally getting recognized as one of the top guys in your class?
I mean, people are talking. I see the comments on socials, but the national media is still talking about these other guys. Why? When they should be talking about MP. Because I'm that guy.